Hi, my first ever live. If you are watching live, you can even hear my dog here. This is a topic I'm super passionate about. Coaching is a scam. Hear me out here. Because everyone has an opinion about coaching. It's a scam, right? That's what everyone gets told. That's what I got told. I never even knew what coaching was till about 5 years ago. Crazy, right? Because I went through the university system and that's what I learned. You're told it's smoke and mirrors, sold by people who are really underqualified. And yes, there are the people out there who are selling wild dreams that are untrue. Absolutely. All they need is a headset and a microphone. Let's actually go through it because I've been in this industry now for over 5 years and I built 3 dental practices before I even went into coaching. Now, I still hear this. I hear it from family members. I hear it from people who knew me as my old identity, the dentist, the pharmacist. And I hear it every week. I see it in comments every week. And I do see some really bad coaches out there. Absolutely. So let's do this version that nobody else is willing to do. I'm here to talk about it because I'm in it. I'm immersed in so many masterminds. And if you don't even know what I'm talking about, listen in. This is the time to find out what coaching is. Let's go in and look at the criticism and let's tell the truth. That's what we're talking about here, okay? This is the truth about coaching. Now, from a coach's perspective, it's a career, okay? It's a career move. Anyone can call themselves a coach. Now, there are industry leaders out there who have 0 qualifications, okay? It's not like you can go to coaching university and get a degree. Anyone can say, hey, I'm a coach, and wake up one day, and you can be a consultant too. You can be a mentor as well. How do you know they're genuine? It's like saying, I want to be a CEO. What identity do you choose? Because you get to choose who you become and what career you have. And the absence of any licensing can make it really confusing for those who are even wondering, well, what is coaching? Who's the right coach for me? Or, hey, I'm curious, can I become a coach? What do I need to do? And it's proof that the industry does reward results, not paperwork, okay? You need to give people transformation results. That's what coaching is. Where they are in the beginning, where you're going, and where you're getting them to. You're ultimately solving a big problem that you've solved for yourself, okay? That's the first thing. Point 2, you're told they just repackaged common sense. You know, common sense is missing from a lot of people. You get distracted, you are around people who don't have common sense, and you start to do what they do and think the way they do. So get yourself in rooms and around people who think like you. Now, there are doctors out there, there are dentists out there, there are lawyers, there are professionals out there who absolutely tell people to do certain things that they believe in. It's just like coaching. You are selling a belief, you are selling a transformation based on what you've done. Okay, you can't sell fake stuff you've never achieved before. Okay, stay away from those type of coaches. Really important. Now, the information is never the product. It's the way you get there and who you hold hands with to get you there. They are leading you, they're guiding you, they're giving you the shortcut. Who doesn't want a shortcut? That's what coaching is. Someone making you actually act on the thing you are procrastinating on. Right. Point 2. Point 3, you could absolutely Google everything. You could get AI. AI can tell you lots of stuff, but what's missing is the human touch and connection. It will not be able to give you that. I know a lot of people, I speak to a lot of moms from schools that my kids go to, and they even type in ChatGPT or equivalent. There are so many AI out there. How can I help my husband, or how can I reply to my husband when they're feeling this? I'm like, really? You've got to use AI for that? I wonder what advice it actually gives them, okay? And don't you want to be around people? We are made for human connection. People are made to connect with other people. This is why the communities in the blue zones thrive. This is one part of the recipe of living to your 100 plus. Do you think stress has a part of how we're living right now? Well, coaches help you reduce stress, okay? The good ones. It might seem stressful in the beginning because you've got to face some problems and some things you've just put under the rug. But it's time to face the music. In order to move forward, you need to uncover some things, some limiting beliefs, or some belief systems that were instilled in you by other people that you've just taken on and never questioned. Okay. How many of you have believed something and you go, how did I even believe that rubbish? Because you saw, wow, I was so conditioned to believe this thing. I'm pretty sure you have at least one thing in your life that you have realized, wow, that was a complete farce. How do I believe it? How silly of me. Okay, point 4. You see the retreats, you see the villas, you see the immersions, you see the lifestyle, you see them beachside. You might say something like this. You see them trying to sell a fantasy. You hope it's not AI behind them because you can do anything on computers. So they've got to be really honest and genuine. This is a real background, right? This is a absolute real life background here. You can see the water moving. Now, you don't want people who are scamming you. There are scammers out there, but they're in every industry. It's not just coaching. There are good doctors, bad doctors, good dentists, bad dentists, good lawyers, bad lawyers, good accountants, bad accountants, good everything, bad everything, good painters, bad painters, good plumbers, bad plumbers. It's the people at the end of the day. That's exactly it. The people who are calling it a scam are usually the ones who've never built anything for themselves and who have a very, very blindsided way to see life, and they are not aware. Okay, that's 99% of society. So if you've ever considered even doing coaching or getting a coach or a mentor, it's the fast track to success. Why wouldn't you model someone who's achieved something before you that you want to achieve or get to and get there quicker without making all the mistakes that they have? Plain and simple. Okay, point 5. You think maybe that everyone teaches NLP. Okay, coaching is all NLP and confidence tricks and psychology. You know what? It's part of it. It's part of tricking our own brain. I love learning tricks to trick my own brain and to question what I believe. And that's what I've done for a very long time because our brain likes to keep us safe. Right now, you're thinking, what is this rubbish Vicky's talking about? Your brain's trying to keep you safe because it's the unknown. You haven't read it in a book. You haven't experienced it. No one around you's ever had coaching. So what is it you really believe, and what is the life you really want to have? And what is that thing you've been trying to achieve for so long? You've been striving, working your butt off, and you haven't been able to achieve. Go get a coach. Go get someone who's done it before you. Get a coach, a mentor. I don't care what you call them. Get someone you can model. That's absolutely it. And it's called leadership. And the first type of leadership you need to have is self-leadership. Number 1, you need to start leading yourself and stop listening to the people who have never achieved anything that you want to achieve because they don't get it. They're not you. Okay, I say this all the time. They're absolutely not you. Even if you spill your dreams to them, they're going to go, no, that's stupid. Don't do that. How dare you even think of that? No way, you can't achieve that. Well, go find someone that's done it and go and follow them. Absolutely. Okay, we didn't invent influence as coaches. Influence is there. You're being influenced. You're influencing people every day. You may as well use it in a way that's going to help you live that life that you want, that full life. Absolutely. Study it properly. Study sales. Okay. Everything's marketing and sales. That's my bit of advice for you. Okay. Point 6. Coaches prey on desperate people. Or do they? Do they really? Wrong. The men and women that I work with absolutely know what they want, and they've worked so hard to get there, and it's just not happening for them at the speed that they want, or maybe it hasn't happened for them at all. This is why they come into my world. Okay? It's like going to the gym and doing the wrong exercises and wondering why you're not building up any muscle. Because you haven't been taught what you need to get taught. Learn the skills, go and immerse yourself in at least one thing a year that's going to expand your knowledge at something that you want to get to and achieve so that you can get there. Okay, we're all missing skills. So the day we die, we're learning constantly. So what skills are you missing that you need to go and learn right now? Okay, doesn't have to be from me, from anyone. Go and learn them. Go and sign up to them. Go and sign up to that 5-day seminar. Okay, I can guarantee you the 5 days you're going to spend there or that retreat or whatever it is, you're going to benefit immensely and your business is going to compound. Okay, if you're a business owner here, and your life's going to improve at a degree you don't even realize. If you stay stuck around the same people every single day, you're going to have the same feelings, the same thoughts, because your thoughts govern your feelings and your feelings govern your actions, that you're not going to get anywhere. And then you wonder, why am I feeling so stuck? Expand your mind. Think, well, what else can I do? Start to read different books, okay? Quit Netflix and go and open a book, listen to a podcast or an audiobook. There's so many things you can do. While you're in the shower, listen to an audiobook. Listen to something that's going to elevate your life and not get you into the same old over and over and over again. Okay? A coach sells structure, sells a method, sells a pathway. And you've got to find the right coach that has the pathway you want to the destination that you are wishing and hoping to get for, but you can't do it on your own. Okay? It's never selling a guarantee. As a coach, I never sell a guarantee. I can't guarantee you're going to do the work. So yeah, you're already scamming yourself out of it. You spend the money, you didn't do anything. Not my fault. Okay? Point 7, there's no accountability. Okay? You have no accountability. Maybe you've got a partner or no partner where you're not held accountable. You need to be in a community where someone holds you accountable. And good coaches push you through the discomfort of being outside your comfort zone. Never heard that? Go and read some books about it. Go watch some YouTube videos if you're not a book type of person. YouTube has a lot that you need. But again, like ChatGPT and like AI, it doesn't have everything. It cannot replace a human. Be around humans. Stop going work, home, work, home, work, home. It's destroying your life and your relationship at that. Can I tell you? Been down that path. You might be making money, but then everything else is falling to bits. Okay. Ever heard of the circle of harmony or the wheel of life? Okay, there's so many pieces of that pie that make you you. You're probably working on just one of those, and then you're wondering why the rest of your life is falling to bits. That's why you need a coach. All right. And then you look at your Instagram feed and you see high ticket, right? High ticket pricing is manipulation. Why is it so bloody expensive? Do you want to achieve what you want to achieve? Okay, it's like going to the dentist and saying, why is a root canal so expensive? And why did you only take 1 minute to pull my tooth out? Okay, I've had that before, okay, as a dentist. Well, I spent years perfecting my craft and I'm proficient in what I do. So, okay, you get where I'm going. The past, the experience. That's what gives you the speed and that's what gives you a more comfortable experience and the results that you want. And then I told these patients, well, would you rather have sat in the chair for another hour and me tugging and pulling and doing things? No, of course not. Right. It's the quality of the work. It is the speed. This is what you pay for, speed. And the quality is on you. Okay. It's on you. You need to put in the work. Otherwise, coaching doesn't work. And if you're someone who's like, oh, coaching hasn't worked for me at all. Well, maybe you had the wrong coach and maybe you were coached in the wrong thing. Maybe what you thought you needed is actually something else. Dig within and have a look and ask yourself, well, what is it I actually need to learn? And what tools do I need? I'm going to go learn them from this person or these people. And what high ticket pricing does, it removes the people who aren't serious. Okay. So if you're serious, you're not going to go and get the free seat in a seminar. You're going to go VIP up the front. That's how we as coaches know you're serious as well. You mean business in your own life. Okay, point 9. Oh, all those testimonials we see, right? Lots of testimonials. You think they're cherry picked. You know what? There are actual people who actually transform lives and who get results. And they're real people. They don't trust everything you see because there's a lot of AI that can make a lot of this up. Like it can make up. You could be like, hey, I want to wake up and be a coach tomorrow, and you can make your whole course on AI, but it's not going to come from your heart and you're not going to be successful. It needs to be genuine. So find that genuine coach if that's what you're looking for. Now, point 10, they use urgency tactics, okay? I'm a Cialdini licensed trainer. I know what influence and persuasion is, okay? Dr. Cialdini is the godfather of influence and persuasion. Now, urgency is important because it gets you moving. Otherwise, our brain would procrastinate and keep delaying making a decision. So are you someone who makes decisions quickly or slowly? Do you feel into them? How do you purchase? There is psychology behind that. Absolutely. Now, the people who are serious are going to act fast. You're not even going to contemplate. You're going to find the money. You're going to go, hey, this is worth it for me because I want to achieve X and I'm prepared to do the work. That's the important part. Okay, it's called a decision point. Now, what decision point are you at right now? Okay. And then you think, oh, coaching is just an echo chamber. Okay, this is point 11. Coaching is just an echo chamber. No, it's not. You may have no one else to talk to, and you might be getting the wrong advice from the wrong people, like we talked about. So it's actually someone who listens to what you say, how you say it, and then says, hey, you've said this. Now, let me help you through your solutions for you. I cannot set your goals. You need to set your goals. I don't know what you want ultimately. You need to set it for yourself. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear, and good coaches don't tell you what you want to hear. They challenge you. They challenge your thoughts, your patterns, and your belief systems. Our brains are like a library. We store memories, we store experiences, we store feelings associated with memories, and our brain picks out the ones that try to keep us safe. You need to reprogram that thing, that computer, that library, because you get to be who you want to be. So choose who you want to be and start reprogramming. That's what coaching does for you. It helps you get outside of that safety net that you are really so bored about and have had enough of. And start to meet new people, okay? Huge thing. Go and meet new people from all around the world. Go travel. Stop being stuck in your little bubble, because you know you are the sum of the 5 people who you mostly hang around. So who do you hang around? Has that just dropped for you, that penny drop moment, going, no wonder I'm the smartest person in the room. This is why I'm not progressing. Stop being the smartest person in the room. Huge bit of advice I want to give you. Go somewhere where you feel deeply uncomfortable, where you are there to learn something new that you want to learn, and you're going to implement. Okay, implementation is the key to all your success. Now, point 12. You think you can get the same community for free on Facebook. You can't. Can I tell you, in-person events are the thing that have changed my life. Interacting with people who think like me, who want the same things as me, and who have created things well beyond things I can even imagine. So important to do. Free communities are great, but there's no filter, and you need to be around like-minded people. This is where you get into coaching containers and communities where you can thrive. This is it. Now you think, point 13, coaches haven't made it themselves, or most great teachers are actually not the best practitioners or the best in their field. But you do have to have achieved certain things. So coaches should have achieved the thing that you want to achieve. You can't speak hypotheticals or futures that you haven't done for yourself, okay? So this is why you need to know what you want for yourself so you get the right coach and you don't feel like you're scamming yourself, okay? The thing is, you're scamming yourself by not having a coach. Do you think every athlete who's gone into the Olympics doesn't have a coach? Why do they have coaches? For all the reasons that I've mentioned before. Accountability, someone who's done something before or who knows how to get them to achieve what they need to achieve, who has a gift for teaching and for helping you implement, but you have to put the work in, okay? And then you think, well, it's an unregulated industry. Yes, so is being a dental technician. So are a lot of industries out there. You got your good ones and your bad ones, just as we spoke about. And then you hear people who are like, oh, I went to this course once, or I read this book, and look, yeah, it didn't work. Or I got this coach for 1 week and it didn't work. Don't listen to other people. They're not going to tell you their success stories. You will find those people in those containers of coaching. By container, I mean the group of people that you are in with in a coaching program will absolutely determine your success. You're going to start comparing yourself to them in a good way and think, wow, if they can do it, I can too. So if you're on the fence, or if you've ever thought, wow, I feel really stuck, I don't know what to do, coaching is absolutely awesome. It has completely changed my life and the direction of my life as well. And it's allowed me to help hundreds and hundreds of people so far. My goal is to help millions. You watch, it's going to happen. Might take my lifetime, but I'm super grateful to be able to do what I do, okay, with my full life movement. There are, like with everything in fitness, in other industries, you're going to have people who are mediocre, people who are excellent. If you want excellence and that's important to you, go and find the excellent coaches. Go and study them. And you can't just do that from watching YouTube videos. I know we're on YouTube now, which is freaking awesome. It's fantastic. It's great to get to know me. I want to get to know you. This is where you come into my world. And then point 15 is, well, if it really worked, why doesn't everyone do it? Well, not everyone wants to work on themselves. People are happy to do the 9 to 5 or longer, happy to grind, happy to hustle, and cannot see that a different life is possible for them. Okay. If you are a crazy dreamer like me, you need to be coached. Just like the crazy dreamers who once believed they wanted to be athletes at the Olympics and they made it. Everyone who is successful has a coach or a mentor. If this is the first time you've heard that, welcome to my world. And now access is easier than ever. This is the best thing that's happened in this day and age. But then the other confusing thing is, well, you're like, every other person is now becoming a coach. The good news is you get to choose. You get to choose who you want to be and who you want to follow. And that's it. And as you change and as you grow, you explore different arenas and you explore different mentors. That's just the way you progress. Okay, I didn't build 3 practices, a life that I love way more than I ever have by Googling my way anywhere. Okay, Google's great, but it couldn't have given me my results. Okay, I built it because I had experience. And then as I wanted to learn new things, I went and learned new things. I immersed myself in uncomfortable rooms and I travel often and I travel to places and to be around people who are doing magnificent things that I'm like, wow, I want to do that. It's my job to see in myself what I want. Like it's your job to see in yourself what you want. Go and get it. So if you are done being the smartest, most qualified person, but feeling so unqualified because something's holding you back, i.e. fear, from doing the thing you want to do, go and get in a room with people who are doing that exact same thing so you can get there quicker and you don't make the blunders and the mistakes they do. Okay, so comment reset. I'm here to help you live your full life. I want you to live and breathe. Oh, I love success and I love happiness. The full life is my mission. Okay, so even if you DM me full life, whatever it is, message me. This is my first live. Thank you for bearing with me. I love that you have stayed to watch. And if you're watching on replay, welcome to my world. I have evolved. Like I've lost 18 kg right now. I am someone who has completely shifted my life. Super intelligent. I've done 2 degrees, pharmacy and dentistry. I've had 3 dental businesses, have my coaching business as well. Do you think I know something? If you have an inkling and you think, well, maybe Vicky can help me, DM me, reset or full life and get right into my world. Let's go. See you soon.